What's up, everybody? It's your girl Dominique. You're welcome back to my channel, Journey to Dom. And today I have a very different type of video. I want to do something like car confessions about what's been going on with me as of lately. So I had a video that I had filmed originally, but I hated it. I completely hated it. I ain't gonna say hate. That's a strong word. I would say I didn't really care for it because at the end of it, while I was editing and doing other stuff, I noticed that I really wasn't into it. And I wasn't into it because I just wasn't, it felt like I just wasn't there. When I look back, it looked like I just wasn't there. So yeah, I scrapped it. Although I'm gonna do it again because it actually will tie into this video that I'm making today. And hopefully I'll be in a better place to make that video because I really want to share with you guys that video and the importance of it and how it's affected my life. But let's get into today's topic, today's video. And I wanted to make this video because it's a part of me that I feel like I needed to share. I needed to. And I feel like if I share this, maybe it could help somebody else that's going through the same thing or similar things as myself. And I hope at least touch one person that's going through. Well, what happened was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I went to the doctor's office and, you know, everything was fine. I went there for my physical, but as you know, the doctor goes there and asks you all the questions about what's going on with you, like your physical, have you been feeling like this, that. But then she got to the emotional and mental health part, and girl, it felt like she was just chipping away at something. I mean, every question was like, yes, no. Like it felt like, and I could just feel my hands like shaking, like, yes, no, sometime, maybe. And then all of a sudden, girl, I just bawled out crying, like literally crying, like, I can laugh about it now, but at the moment I was so embarrassed and so out of it. Like I just pretty much just snapped. And my poor doctor Rivera, I love her so much. She has such a sweet soul. And I was her like second to last patient before she had to go to lunch. And I'm pretty sure she thought, girl, let me go ahead, knock out Miss Johnson, do what I gotta do. You know, she easy, get her in, get her out, do the next patient, go to lunch, girl, have a nice little day. Oh no, I turned that lady day upside down. Cause she looked at me like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad, and I kept apologizing, like, I'm sorry, I don't usually do this and that, which I don't. I usually am not like a big crier or whatever, like, especially not in front of people. I do not do that. Like, I feel uncomfortable crying in front of people, you know what I mean? So when I did it in front of her, I just kept apologizing. I'm so sorry. I know you didn't expect it. She's like, it's okay. And we talked a little bit more, and I've come to realize that I've been putting on like this emotional wall or mask for like a few months. It's not gonna say a few months, for a long time. And with the 1 year anniversary of my mother's passing coming up on the 23rd of this month, everything just seems to be like stacking on top of each other. I'm grieving my mother. I'm grieving relationships in my life. I'm grieving so many things, like so many things at the exact same time. And I try to keep pushing and being there for my brothers and my uncle and my children. And I just, I'm so used to being like the strong one or the one that has all the answers for everybody else. But when it comes to myself, I just push it down, or I push it to the side, or I try to see it as, I'm going to be all right. Let me make sure you're all right. Because if you're all right, then I'll be all right, type of thing. And that's not healthy. At least, of course, it hadn't been healthy for me. And it's just one of those things of, I guess I won't say I had like a breakdown, but my wall definitely did. And it's crazy because it was just simple questions, but it just felt like somebody was just hitting me over and over again, like putting on another brick or on my back. And I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. And it just fell apart. And now I'm just really coming to terms with being okay with not being okay. And that's the truth. I usually just say I'm fine, I'm okay, and deal with it on my own, go into hermit mode, cut everything off, and just deal. Work, family, projects. I just throw myself into it, and hopefully that time will pass. And this time it just didn't. It didn't work out like that for me. Which is so hard for me to say out loud. But I'm glad I'm getting it off of my chest, to be honest. And mind you, when it happened, I felt so exposed, right? But it felt like after I left the doctor's office, it felt like I was operating in autopilot. Like I got in the car, I drove home. Well, no, I got a car, I drove to a grocery shopping, then went home, then did all the normal things, but I didn't talk to anyone for like days, like a few days. Even my best friend, I was like, girl, I was gone because I just went through something. Like I was in complete shock of having that little meltdown because it's never happened before. And she was like, it's okay. Shout out to you, Demonica. I love you, baby. And it's just like, it's okay, I understand. Because she's going through her own thing too. So check on your strong friends, because guess what? We're going through some things ourselves from time to time. We just don't say it. We don't say it because we want to be there for everybody else. But right now, in my full honesty, my emotional and mental bandwidth is about this big. When I say this big, like if you get me upset, if I get upset or emotionally just not, I'm not there. I don't have it right now. And to say that is big for me, because I would never ever really admit that before. Never. Like, this is huge for me. I know some people think, oh girl, that ain't nothing, but for me, yeah, it is. And to say it on camera, sheesh. Whew. Oh my God. Like, this is brand new to me. But nevertheless, I am doing something different this time to heal myself, to grow, to understand myself. I usually, like I said before, go into like a period of hermit mode. I don't talk, I don't go anywhere. I just deal with it and keep it pushing. But this time, I feel like I'm going through a spiritual change, honestly. And I want to do it out loud. I want to do it in a different way because I feel like I'm becoming a different person. I feel like the things that I loved before, things I liked before, the habits, all that, I don't want that anymore because I'm going into, I feel like I've been repeating same old cycles with myself, with people, with everything. I just want to grow and be new and be better. And I feel like my mother's passing, as weird as this is going to be to say, it was almost like a catalyst to push me out of old habits and old behaviors. That doesn't feel right to say because, of course, I wish my mother was here every single second of every day. But life is life. And I'm trying to take the lessons that come along with the loss and to make myself a better person. So yes, I am learning to be okay with not being okay, and to put myself more out there and be more vulnerable and say, hey, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. And I'm hoping that this being more exposed will force me pretty much out of my comfort zone to help me to heal better and to grow and to shift and to change into a new version of myself, into a new life, because I feel like I've been on a cycle, like a cycle of the same old, and I just don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. So if you keep repeating the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. So I'm not going to repeat the same thing, so I get a different result. Okay, that's just what it is. And I hope that this video helps with that. I'm being vulnerable, y'all. Just to clap it up for me. I am being vulnerable. I am not this type of person at all. Like, I'm not. I will sit there and you think everything is fine. But on the inside, I am just falling apart. Oh my gosh. I feel very nervous doing this. I don't know if you could tell, but I feel very nervous doing this. But it's good. It's good. I'm also trying to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Right? That's another growth thing for myself. So I thank you all for listening to my little rant. I don't know if you call it a rant or my little exposure of myself. But yeah, I thank you. If you made it this far in the video, I would love it if you stuck around because I want to do more things on my channel. I am going to do more things on my channel. Get back to doing what I like to do. But right now I had to be very honest with myself and with you all about where I am right now. Just where I am. And I never gave up on my goal or my dreams or anything like that. It's just right now I'm just in a period of a transition in my life. Yeah, a transition. You know, caterpillars have to be in a cocoon before they become butterflies. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So thank you all for watching. I'd love it if you stick around and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.